So looking down on the phone can make wrinkles and rings around your throat even worse. But there are ways that you can treat that. And joining me now is Alice Beer with Premier Medical Spa and our beautiful model today. So here's the thing. It's not just looking down at your phone. I mean, as we get older, we get some issues down here anyway.
Absolutely, yeah. And as we sort of get some skin laxity, which happens to all of us with gravity, age, and sun damage, we're always looking for ways to preserve this neckline and keep everything nice and tight. And so she's going to show us her grimace face.
Okay, yeah. Show me.
And so here we can see these neck band muscles, again for me, and over and through here. And all we need to do is put a little Botox into these neck band or platysmal band muscles, and what that will do is tighten up the neck. And it's really simple, and you get a nice, taut jawline.
And you know, it's funny because I've heard that that's always one way that you could tell that someone's aging is that it really shows in their neck a lot of times earlier than it shows in other places.
Absolutely, yeah. And once you lose your neck, it's really hard to get it back without surgery. So doing little things, little maintenance along the way will really preserve things so you don't need a big expensive surgery down the road.
So this is just now becoming FDA approved, but this is something that I know, a lot of medical professionals, including yourself, have been using on patients and seeing great results before.
Absolutely. So Botox is actually only FDA approved for 2 locations currently, but we use it all over the face, neck, and body already. But Botox will be getting FDA indication. It's in the end of clinical trials right now.
And we're seeing, and this is immediate?
Yeah.
Well, few days.
Yeah, typical for Botox within about 7 days, and see how nice and tight the jawline can look in the picture. So within a week, you're going to have your jawline back, and it's so great, and you feel great about yourself.
Okay, so we're going to do kind of a before and after here live on the show. I know that you're going to put some injections, and then at the end of the show, we are going to see some difference, but it's not going to be as, I mean, really it takes 2 or 3 days, or maybe even sometimes a week to 2 weeks for the full effect of the Botox to show up.
Yes, yeah. Well, I'm going to do her bands over here just to show how easy it is. So I'm just going to kind of clean this up here, and then we'll just put some in, and you can just see how quick it will take.
Okay. And, full disclosure, Alice actually did this for me last time I went in a few months ago. Well, and because I was noticing that, I was having some issues, and it didn't even hurt. I mean, which was crazy, because we're going to see it happen here.
Relax. Yep, here we go.
It doesn't even hurt. And I noticed a difference right away. It really kind of pulled my jawline in and did a lot of...
And, of course, at Premier, tight again, and relax. We always use numbing cream and ice, so we always want to avoid any bruising or any of those things. So she's done, and I actually did her other half of her neck last week, so we could see that it would be starting to work today.
That's funny, because I'm standing over here on this side, and I'm literally looking at the side of her neck, and I'm thinking,
and you can see it's
the
tight
side
already.
Of her neck looks great.
Yeah, I
so
wanted to see a before and after for us already today. Additionally, last week I did her upper eyelid.
Okay.
So we have a before and after picture of her.
Let's show that. We have, because this is the other thing too that Botox is really being used for now.
That's her right
is that
there.
eye lift.
So you can see her before and after pictures, and you can see the crinkles across her eyelid, and you can also see the 3D lift that it gives in the fullness of the upper eye, and you can actually see better because of it.
Yeah, well, I can see it definitely makes a difference. All right, so we're going to be checking back in a little bit later in the show to see the results that you can see immediately. So we'll let you go relax and put some ice on your neck. Thank you, Alice. We will be back with you guys shortly.